welcome back to another segment of Behind the Scenes of the Waltons. Today, I have a special surprise for you. Recently, I had a chance to have a brief Zoom chat with Micheal and Michael Reed, the twins who split time playing my son, John Curtis, from season 7, in the episode Spring Fever, when they took over the role of John Curtis, until the end of season 9. So it was my pleasure to sit down with my boys, now all grown up, and have a chance to just reflect with them about their time on the show, what it meant to them, what they even remember about it. If you are enjoying these segments, please do hit like and subscribe. And if you'd like to know when I'm posting another, you can hit the notification bell. And now, Micheal and Michael Reed. So, first of all, I really want to thank both of you for being willing to come on and talk with me and talk with all of the viewers who I get asked so many questions about the two of you and about the character and what it was like. And so I thought it would be fun if they could actually meet you in person. So just for everybody, let's clarify who's who here, so everybody knows which one of you is which.
I'm Micheal.
Okay.
That's Michael.
I'm Michael.
Okay. When are you aware that you first knew that this was something that you had done?
I would say around 5th grade or so probably 12, 13, something like that. But I do remember being aware of it and then people finding out about it, and it was a big deal back then.
Was it on then? Were you able to watch reruns, or did you have it recorded?
Not at the time.
Mom had all the tapes, though.
Yeah.
I think I remember watching it a few times. And then we saw a lot of the magazine covers from people and stuff with our little sister on it. But yeah, it'd be early elementary school.
And what did your friends at school think about it?
Joking at first, mostly. Nobody really believed it because it was over their time, nowadays, like, people bring it up all the time, but I never bring it up. But friends always bring it up, and they always introduce me to other people as being a Waltons baby, and they want autographs. And it's funny, that show was just really was a big deal back then. And I was told that I did more on screen time than he did because he wasn't really he was camera shy, and he cried a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
So I ended up doing
who told you that?
My mom. Yep.
And Patsy was my mom's friend. That was our she took care of us.
Like our sitter.
Sitter, yeah. So she took us to a lot of the shows, or a lot of the tapings and stuff. And she told us that I was the crier.
Interesting. I don't remember that because your time was limited. So
right.
If Micheal's time was up,
it was up.
Not like they could sneak him back in there.
Right.
But I thought you two were both remarkable, the way that you were really remarkably easy to work with. I know if your mom was on set, it was always much tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she told us that, yeah.
Yeah, we had to, if she was there, we had to keep her hidden because if you saw her, of course, you wanted to be with her instead of this person that you didn't really know. I used to talk about how I spent a lot of time babysitting with both of you, because then you were more familiar with me.
More familiar, yeah.
And so then you were okay to go to me. And I think most of the women on the show, because I know Mary McDonough and Cammie Kotler both had a lot of scenes with you both as well. And so I think you were really comfortable with her. And so you would pretty well go to just about anybody. Sometimes there was a little bit of crying that went on, a little bit of negotiation, and then we'd get on with it. It's pretty amazing because I think you were about 9 months old when we started working with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, till you were about 4 or so.
Yeah.
You actually started getting dialogue.
Yep, I remember.
My dad. Teddy.
I remember reading into that. Somebody told us a story, or my mom told me a story about that, where we had a dialogue in the back of at the end of one show, and they ended up keeping it on. So our agent was like, "Oh, they're actors now. They're actors. They're no longer extras. And they have lines now."
I get asked a lot about, because there was an episode where Ralph was interacting with you. I'm not sure which one of you it was, and he said something about your pants, and he said, "Oh,
Yep. Patsy.
and you said they were from Pat."
I got new pants.
I see that. Who got you those? Your mommy?
No, from Pat. From Pat.
From Pat. Where's she live, on the next farm?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And so I get
Yeah.
asked, "Who's Pat?" And I said, "Well, I'm pretty sure I thought she was your aunt, or
Right. Yeah.
I said, I'm pretty sure that that's who Pat was, because we had a wardrobe person named Pat, and so somebody thought that it was that person that you were referring to, but I was pretty sure it was your sort of on-set guardian. Did either of you continue? Did you do any other acting after that?
No.
A few times they like LA would call us, or somebody would call us to come and do a skit or something, and it was just bad timing the few times that we ever got called to do any type of extra work or come just to be seen. So few opportunities, but we never took them. He had a broken collarbone at one point where we couldn't do anything, and then I think at one point he wouldn't even cut his hair. So no, that was another reason. But never got into anything after that.
So looking back, is it something that you're glad you did, or it's just so far removed?
I'm glad I did it. It's definitely history. It's something to break the ice at a party and kind of an idea. So it's who you are. So I'm happy that we were a part of it, for sure. I feel strong about it. Absolutely.
And our kids love hearing about it.
We changed over babies a few times, and then there was something about the two of you that just really worked, and so it was a pleasure for me to get to work with both of you.
Absolutely.
For those years. I thank you for letting me sort of be your surrogate mom for
Right.
a few years.
Absolutely.
Well, is there anything in particular that you would like to say to everyone, all the fans who've watched it and so enjoyed your performances over the years?
Or, I don't know. Thanks for watching. And
No, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. It's a great wholehearted show, and I'm glad people still to this day enjoy it. I'm very glad to be a part of it. And it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, you just kind of lucked out into it. So it's a great story that we have, and we'll always have it with us.
Well, I want to thank you both for being a part of my YouTube channel and for speaking with the fans. And I wish you all the best going forward, and we'll keep in touch.
you
All
too.
right. Have a good weekend.
Okay.
Happy Easter.
That's what I have for you for this segment of Behind the Scenes of the Waltons with my special guests, Marshall and Michael Reed. I'll see you next time for more Behind the Scenes of the Waltons and more Ask Judy. Thanks for watching.